What's good, YouTube? It's your girl, Miss Golden 83, and I am here to do a general sneak peek for the sign of Sagittarius. Okay, Sagittarius, you guys are first this week on the zodiac lineup. Hopefully, you guys are doing well. Remember, you guys, these are general messages, not personal. So take what resonates and pass the rest to the next. Okay, this is week 3. Okay, so if you are not familiar, this is your permanent spot, Sagittarius. Every third week of the month, you start off. Okay, so you don't have to worry about when your sign is due for a reading. Okay, after this week, just so you know, I will be on vacation for the rest of the month, and will not be back until the kind of like the second week, if you will, of November. Okay, so I'm just pulling up my calendar here real quick, and so I won't be back until the 8th. Okay, and so there you have it. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, as you know, we start with 2 from the top, 2 from the bottom, and then 1 energetically from the middle. Okay, I'm gonna go here with it. Okay, and so hopefully you guys can see all of those. We'll scooch if we need to. Okay, so let's see what's going on in your energy to start the week, Sagittarius. So we have Justice. Okay, we have the Page of Swords. We have the 9 of Pentacles directly in the middle of your spread. Okay, then we have the Page of Wands, and then the 2 of Cups. Okay, so very interesting energy to start with. Okay, I feel like, which I always do, I look to see what card is kind of centering in your energy for the week, and we have the 9 of Pentacles. Okay, so feeling very secure in stability, if you will, is very high in your energy. Okay, let's start from left to right, as I always do. I try to, at least, but whatever kind of energetically comes to mind or catches my attention first, I kind of try to, point at it first before I start the reading. So Sagittarius, you're starting off with the Justice card, which is Libra energy. Okay, talking about some form of fairness, as it could center around legalities. Okay, in your atmosphere. Okay, just looking for some form of fairness. Okay, fairness in the sense of possibly a relationship with ending with the 2 of Cups. However, I'll get to what I kind of felt as I was laying out these cards. Now, Page of Swords, which is air energy, Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. Okay, some slight words being exchanged here. Okay, maybe I'm feeling like this energy of some unknown truths, if you will, little small mundane details. Okay, and it could be associated with this Justice card. Okay, in forms of legal, like looking at the fine print type of vibe. Okay, is what I'm feeling. Okay, by doing so or having this done, okay, and this Page of Swords is kind of swinging at this Justice. Okay, the Justice card has a sword and a scale. Okay, so there could also be, of course, air energy, Libra. Okay, you could have that in your chart, or maybe dealing with someone with that in their chart. or that sign, but it's just an honorable mention. You don't have to, okay? But it's almost like air on air energy in the sense of legal processes and procedures versus details that you know, in a sense, okay? So in a sense of maybe something being overlooked, if you will, it's kind of caught with whatever details you have in mind, okay? So whatever it is that you know, by all means, make sure you speak up about it, okay? With this Page of Swords, okay? Within doing so, it's this Nine of Pentacles, okay? Nine of Pentacles, like I said, dead in the center of your reading, talks about stability, okay? Being or knowing your worth, if you will. This is Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, okay? Within doing so, I feel like you kind of protect yourself and are pretty much secure when it comes to your finances, but like I said, also knowing your worth and value, okay? With that being said, we have this Page of Wands, okay? Page of Wands is usually talking about kind of starting over, in a sense, a restart, if you will, okay? In a new direction or forming something, okay? So that is where we are with this Page of Wands. It could be due to this, legalities, if you will, and kind of stretching forward to this Page of Wands, being able to finally get started on a project, possibly, okay? For some of you. It's not for everyone, but just a few. Then we have this Two of Cups, okay? Two of Cups, this is coming, when I put it out on the table here and we flipped over, I automatically felt this connection, if you will, with someone, okay? So for some of you, you could be embarking on a new connection with someone. Two of Cups is usually talking about two people coming together and sharing feelings, okay? You could just be communing, okay, for some of you. It could be the start of new connections in a business sense for a few. But for others, I'm also feeling this vibe of kind of a mutual understanding between two people, okay? About either whether or not it's still good between you two or not, okay? So that is what I'm feeling with this Two of Cups. Like I said, for some of you, it's in a business aspect of things, is kind of like making a new connection or finally being able to kind of network with someone that you've been wanting to work with after you get done with legalities, okay? So that being said, let's get into your clarifiers. I'm going to go ahead and reshuffle for you guys. I feel like we need to reshuffle. I shuffled beforehand, and I always do before I start readings, but I feel like there's this little nudge saying we need to reshuffle. So I'm going to reshuffle just a bit like that, and then we'll shuffle by threes. Sagittarius energy. Energy. One more. Okay. Okay. So let's see what we have for your clarifiers, doing the same. One from the top for the Justice cards, second from the top for the Page of Swords, one directly from the bottom for the Nine of Pentacles, second from the bottom for the Page of Wands, and then one energetically from the middle for the Two of Cups. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what we have one at a time. So justice is being clarified by the Queen of Swords. Okay? Justice and the Queen of Swords. More air energy, Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. Okay? So this could be dealing with someone as far as a significant other, possibly. Okay? Dealing with some legalities or someone wanting some fairness. Okay? I feel as though it's somewhat going in that person's favor, or they're trying to make it go in their favor, in a sense. Okay, possibly because of this Nine of Pentacles, you being very secure, and because of your status. Okay, let's move forward with the Page of Swords versus well, not versus I'm sorry, not versus, Page of Swords with the Hermit, being clarified by the Hermit. Okay, Virgo energy matched with air energy. Okay, so you could have both of those in your chart. Okay, I feel as though you've kind of been somewhat in isolation, in a sense of maybe not really wanting, or you're possibly not going to fight anything as far as against this person, maybe because of the fact that you don't really need to. There's someone else vouching for you. Okay, however, like I said, whatever is discussed is more so very fine detail. Okay, which still protects you. So you could be in this Virgo energy, this Hermit energy of just pretty much staying to yourself, some form of isolation, and just only keeping communication. For some of you, you possibly, if you are communicating, it is very light. Okay, it is very fine line, one-worded answers. Okay, in a sense, you're not, entertaining the BS. Okay, so which is good for you if that is what you feel is going on. Okay, someone with this Queen of Swords energy is a whole lot of talk. Okay, so next we have the Nine of Pentacles with the Ace of Wands. Okay, Nine of Pentacles with the Ace of Wands. That's fire energy. That's you, Leo, and Aries. Okay, so you could have those in your chart as well, just honorable mentions also. Okay, but I feel as though with this Ace of Wands, you are primarily focused on a new beginning. Okay, a passionate new start, or maybe a particular project. So you don't really have time to entertain the bullshit. Okay, you've possibly already hired someone to already deal with it, because you have other things to focus on and pretty much protecting. Like I said, I feel as though you're very passionate on protecting who you are and possibly your image as well. So let's move on to this Page of Wands. Okay, Page of Wands with the Eight of Wands. Okay, Page of Wands with the Eight of Wands coming out to 9, blocking out anything that is of negative energy. Okay, is what I'm feeling. That is what I'm feeling. Okay, but on separate terms, you could get some communication in regards to, for some of you, as far as to a project that you're working on, that it is a go. Okay, on something you've been working on. Okay, but nonetheless, like I said, and then you have, if I were to put these three together, the Ace of Wands. And I'm sorry, I'm not laughing at y'all. I'm laughing at what I was getting ready to say before I flipped this card over. This Ace of Wands with this Eight of Wands, okay, is 9, plus this one would be 10. And this Two of Cups is being verified by that of which the 10 of Wands. I cannot make this up. Okay, I am so sorry, but I cannot make this up. Okay, the Two of Cups with a 10 of Wands, and I literally was putting it together. Okay, in my mind and getting ready to say it out loud, and here it is, point blank period. Okay, there's obviously a burden around this relationship, okay? Um, Again, it kind of like veered from the business aspect of things. I still feel that for some of you. Again, take what resonates and pass the rest. Like, if this doesn't pertain to you, then run with what pertains to you, okay? But if it does pertain to you, like, I am so sorry that you're going through this, Sagittarius. My heart goes out to you. Ten of Wands is here. Like I said, just with these here alone, along with this Nine of Pentacles, you've had a hard go in this particular situation, okay? And so for some of you, it's either been very hard for you to kind of start up whatever this business is, all the little intricacies and things of that nature. Is possibly that for some of you, but possibly it'll all, hammer itself out as far as the details are concerned. For others of you, like I said, relationship situation, someone really just, flapping off at the mouth and what they think they are owed, but there is some fine line details that possibly they never paid attention to, okay? And so I feel as though you are either trying your best to protect that in which is yours, and possibly, like I said, your self-respect and status, if you will, okay? But it has been, like I said, this Two of Cups feels like a mutual agreement between two people that it is what it is, okay? Ten of Wands being here, that has been more of a stressful time, okay? Trying to make this situation work. And so I think it will be amicable, okay, in a sense, okay? So let's move on to the energy oracle here, this elemental oracle, sorry, and see what your final advice is, Sagittarius, for your general sneak peek. I'm going to shuffle by 3 and then cut by 3, and we'll refer to the bottom of the deck. Okay. So Sagittarius, at the bottom we have number 8, ignition fire. Okay, ignition fire. This one has came out a couple of times since I've been doing the general reads. Okay, fire energy. Okay, you, Leo, and Aries. Okay, number 8, talking about some form of balance. All right, being very passionate. Okay, and coming from your root chakra, of course. Okay, I want to say energetically, just know what battles are yours and which ones to walk away from, okay? I will say that, and I think you're already doing that by not entertaining the bullshit and being in this Virgo energy of the Hermit with this Page of Swords energy, making sure your communication is very limited and light, okay? Like I said, you may already be doing that to the point where this person has no choice but to, call it amicable and go their way and you go yours, okay? So let's get into the book here to read your additional messages. It says here that fire, live your passion, allow your spirit to drive you forward. Don't overthink the situation. Now is the time to innovate and take action. Be a lighthouse for others or find yourself a mentor. Okay. Loga, which is ancient Norse for blaze. Okay. We hold fire so sacred that perpetual flames were part of the honoring of many deities throughout time the world over. Okay? The fire element is the one that motivates and inspires us. It is action oriented and light, so those who like to utilize the fire element are innovative and quick thinkers, and they get things done. Okay? And so you do things with love and with passion. Okay? But you do get things done. All right? And so lead with love and with passion in what you believe in. Okay? And again, be a lighthouse for others in a sense of just showing your strength. Okay? And allow your spirit to drive you forward. Okay? That is the main focus for you right now, the main advice. Okay? I feel like also with this Eight of Wands, you have a lot of communication coming at you, possibly strong energy from this Queen of Swords. Okay? And again, like I said, this Eight of Wands with this Page of Swords, Nine of Wands, you block it out. Okay? You're already wounded enough in a sense of, having to deal with the situation at hand and it ending the way that it has. And so, you're already battling enough with this Ten of Wands. Okay? So be passionate, be driven forward to focus on a new start. Okay? I think you're very easy to do that, but at the same time, your inner child is kind of crying out at the same time. Okay? So Sagittarius, take it easy. We do have at least 4 more readings this week, along with the energy shout out on Sunday. So until then, peace.